Vengeance not really going to be that good in this matchup if they're running Soothsayer, also Hourglass. Tavern Keeper is just a good mid-game development. I think I will keep Rime Tusk and Ash, though. Technically, I do want more early game to absorb Roiling Sands to clear a path for Ash. But I think that what I need to do with this match is scale up my wolves more. Quietus is potentially very strong in this matchup. Sundisk decks tend to just play out on curve and don't really float mana the way they should to protect their champions. Especially with the nerf to Hourglass, it is a little bit harder for them to do so. So we might have something that we could work with. I think this deck wants Bakai over Ancient Prep. Pretty much every deck that runs Ancient Prep shit. Well, no, I guess with Xerath, you need the Ancient Prep over Bakai. Almost every other deck.
The desert by my side. They're out there. I'll spot them.
Take damage or draw a card. I'll draw a card.
Would you look at this place?
And pass. Guess I just have to do this. Get the trade into the 2/2 at the very least. Oh, they're gonna... Yeah, I guess it makes sense for them to take this trade. Harsh Winds. Just save a little bit of damage. Keep my 3/1 up. Now we can get Ash down before Roiling Sands hits. Or is it better to actually play Rime Tusk Shaman here? Yeah, it's better to play Rime Tusk Shaman, because I'm not really going to attack this turn anyway. Because I don't have anything to back up Ash, so it's better to just get this down. Wow, they're actually running Curator. That's very cheeky. I guess the good news is that Shaman does just counter that 5/3. The 1/2 eats the 3/1. What is this for? We can take damage, though, because this match only comes down to Xerath just bullying you out of developing for the rest of time. It's not really about your HP. I suppose if you can save HP, then Xerath doesn't just zap your Nexus for 100,000 damage and you auto-lose, but I'm willing to take a little bit of damage, because they don't have burn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we've got 9 mana. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got enough for Tavern Keeper, Crystal Arrow, and Frozen in Fear. So we will Tavern Keeper first. Absorb the Roiling Sands.
We share the water's fortunes.
Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Oops, I do Crystal Arrow this one. These ones get automatically frostbitten. I forgot it's based on HP and not attack. Yeah.
Tell the people what you have seen today. The waters flow once more. Shurima is reborn.
When life returned, we knew you had too.
So they don't have Xerath. So Hourglass doesn't make this fizzle. I still get my 8/8. So now they can't block. And that is exact lethal.
A new Freljord will rise.
Frostbite, yeah. Frostbite is incredibly skill intensive. I agree. Everybody kind of likes to toot their own horn, like, oh, I'm playing this Galaxy Brain deck, but We'll hold 1 flash freeze for Rek'Sai. Gee whiz, no early game. I was actually playing Lurk the other day. I wonder if that means that they got death from below.
They're out there.
I was playing Lurk earlier today. I was actually missing Lurk a lot. What the hell? Did that come out of the right side of their hand? Didn't they just Lurk, though? Whatever. Whatever. So the trick with this matchup is just to keep all of your stuff in play. The way Lurk wins is that they trade you down, and then when they have Rek'Sai and Call the Pack, they just overwhelm you with resources, right? So they put Rek'Sai on top. That's not a big deal. Let me see. Next turn we're on 4 mana, so we aren't going to have mana for RIMEFANG Wolf. Plus a flash freeze. I guess I kindly Tavern Keeper this turn. Next turn, we play RIMEFANG Wolf. No, I should open attack. I should open attack against the 2/3. Yeah, especially with no 1-drop. They just did Call the Pack, so they could have like Sharkling or something, or Snapjaw Swarm. I think Frostbite falls under the same issue that Nightfall did for the longest time, is that it has a very high skill ceiling, but when it's successful, it hits hard. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. But Nightfall just got power creeped out of the game. It's had, like, a lot of resurgence with, like, Boisterous Host is a great 1-drop for it. Yep, they did have the Snapjaw Swarm. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Frostbite here. Frostbite, Nightfall got power creeped out, but Frostbite got power creeped in, yeah. The thing about Nightfall is that they've got the Winding Light, but that's not a real Nightfall card. It's just a generically strong Targon card that eventually got nerfed, right? I think that they were trying to add another finisher to Nightfall, but the fact of the matter is honestly, it's the same issues I've been talking about on stream vis-a-vis Nightfall for eons. Is that there are no 1-drops with Nightfall written on them outside of Stygian Onlooker. So either you high roll, like, you know, Lunari Duskbringer into double Stygian Onlooker or whatever in your early game, or you aren't going to level up Nocturne. You can't level up Nocturne unless you high roll like mad. So no Rek'Sai this turn. They're still trying to stack up the Lurk. Play RIMEFANG Wolf here. Hammersnout's unfortunate. Got a good trade here. I'll take 6 in exchange for keeping the RIMEFANG Wolf up, because this is just going to help me trade for free. Death from below is very, very horrifying from this point. I mean, I did see that Fyreth in Nightfall is doing quite well. One of the highest win rates this week. So it's just you're basically confirming that it's just a flash in the pan, though.
Winter take. Stay back.
Very cute. Lurk to offset the Frostbite. Pass. As long as I stop Rek'Sai, that's kind of all I care about. But, like, weapons are good with Diana, but Nightfall's always been that way. If you draw Diana early and, like, you can boost her attack power, then it does really well. The same thing I did with, they could have another... I'll just end Mother here. This is fine. They do level up Pike here. But I have Frostbites and Vengeance and stuff, so it's not that big a deal. Huh? That... Oh, when the Pike levels up from striking, it wipes. Okay, that's fine. The weapons as Nightfall activators is pretty good. The deck always missed activators. That's not true at all, Luigi. Nightfall's always been fine in regarding activators. Their problem is finishing the game. Outside of Nocturne, like, you have to just go for weird stuff like Moonlight Affliction, hope I have enough, like, Smorking potential, or Cygnus the Moonstalker, which is a notoriously, like, rough card.
My aim is true.
Crescent Guardian, I mean, a 3-mana 5/3 doesn't really do that much these days.
I will unite the Freljord.
Another one.
Yeah, they've been hitting, like, all the Snapjaw swarms.
Nothing escapes my watch.
My next top deck is Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, they've got really, really strong pulls off of Call the Pack.
Look out for Reavers.
Yeah, I needed a Harsh Winds.